one thing I can do here. And suddenly, it may just be the fumes down here. Despite everything I have been, I am, yeah, and will be, such a simple gesture. Everything may well be alright with the world. And so here we are, in Jorvaska, where there has been quite a change of plan, which has kind of thrown me off centre, but it saved me a difficult conversation, and some more pondering, which will perhaps give way to some more pondering, but we shall see. Farkas has admitted his want to cure himself with the beast blood. Will you be the only one? Plenty of witch heads to go around, but we'll see. Anyway, I had in the immediate planned to head south to Falkreath to finally ask about this Reinhardt, about the lumber, and get on with the great ideal of Helgen. Yeah, rising from the ashes, whatever. Except now that I've got Farkas along, it's Farkas, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's Farkas. I'm now headed in a completely different direction. To be cured of the beast blood, we'll have to go back to Isgrimmor's tomb, which is, of course, right near Winterhold, right off the coast. And going up that way, well, other things to do on the way. I've got a bounty to collect. I've also got that staff to acquire. Maybe, just maybe, it might be worth hitting those two and then getting to Winterhold. The question is, in what order? I'm thinking, let's go to Dawnstar via the carriage, collect the bounty, head east to cleanse Farkas of the beast blood, then head south, although I can't get a carriage from there, can I, from Winterhold? No, it's only a stop-off destination as opposed to where someone would, a carriage driver might be sleeping, which I can't really blame the carriage driver, but it's very inconvenient. I'll do that though, and I'll tackle that last, although, no, I want to be going to Winterhold anyway to take this staff back, so let's go there first. Let's go acquire this staff, head to Dawnstar from Windhelm, then head to the tomb, and then get into Winterhold with the staff. That's pretty good. That's a nice order of things, isn't it? Still light outside too, so let's see how we do, eh? Farkas, you don't mind having a run around here? I mean, I am the Harbinger now, so smile and nod. Afternoon. Good afternoon. Does make you wonder, though.
Friends like you are hard to find, and very valuable to me.
Lay off it, we only had a conversation. Anyway, does make you wonder what the landscape of the Companions is going to look like once I'm done here.
With man? Ha! They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today, they take away your
Evening.
I spend a lot of time with the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an
Thinking in terms of the circle,
What
there's
are you looking
Vilkas.
at? I'm not afraid of you, no. Even if you are my elder.
You're one step closer to getting a slap, you.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
These kids are very forward. Don't know if I like that.
Everything all right?
Fine. Yeah, don't worry about me, Mr. Whiterun Guard. Just talking about slapping kids around a bit, you know how it is. Parenting 101. In terms of the circle, Farkas. If you're cured, what about your brother? Does your brother want to be cured? I suppose I'll ask you in my own time the same way I've asked you, but you two could be completely cleansed of it. Yayla won't give it up at all, but suddenly the circle has more non-beasts than beasts, potentially. There is Yayla, who's one, but there is a matter of me as well, which is still up in the air. Hello, hang on. Let me have a look. Let me get my bearings before I start saying anything. Should we go to Windhelm and ride south? Done that road plenty of times. You know what? It might be worth going to Riften and heading north, because I have not taken that road a lot. I don't even think I visited Shaw's Stone. With you guys, I can remember. Can't remember if I've been there at all. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Excuse me.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go?
I'd like to go to Riften, please.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Come on, you lot. Farkas too.
Best hurry it up.
You heard the man. You know, that's another thing why we're going this way. Can't go visit Nelagir with Farkas there. Although I probably can't go visiting him with any of you there. I know I managed to do it before, but now the nature of what's going on in the basements in Dragon's Reach is something of a quiet concern. So either I can catch him again in the basements. I should hope so. You did lock yourself up here after all, after the incident. Who's garrisoned here? We gotta go through. Got movement. Anyway, once we're done here, that's another thing I have to do alone. I'll probably have to go sneak up on Nelagir in the middle of the night and be like, psst, hey, the door does speak. Do you want to talk about it? And he'll be like, piss off and try to sleep. Or he'll be like, yeah, let's talk about it. One or the other, not quite sure. Has a bit of an attitude on him like most kids do in Skyrim, but they are a hardy type, aren't they? So I forgive them. Anyway, let's get to the more immediate. We're headed north. We have trouble in the way. Plenty of sense in the way, though, as well. Do with the candle going. Probably gonna keep the candle going, to be honest. Need to set a good example now with Farkas. We'll only return fire at them if we are fired upon. So let's look like normal folk. Excuse me. You have to know the directions to... Do we have to come through here? Or can we just go around? And who are you, anyway? I'd expect this to be like a Stormcloak garrison? An Imperial one? Just the usual unfriendlies, eh? You alright? Tough as nails, huh? And now, is that Farkas? Almost nailed him. stuck with an arrow yet. Seems everyone involved, though, is wearing a lot of plates. Which Argo is happily setting on fire. Right, let's see what you got. Bugger all. My arrows. All clear up there. Seeing a lot of forts, but never seeing any. I love that. Any Imperial or Stormcloak garrisons. Truly is a farmer's boy's war, this. It's pathetic. No wonder Helgen can be reborn from the ashes in the meantime. Who was that? If you're going to call to us, you can at least, like, tell us where you are. Oh, isn't this quaint?
The sun may be in bed, but a new day is just over the horizon. I cannot wait to meet it.
Your optimism is infectious. That may have sounded sarcastic. What happened to... Found you. Excuse me? You killed your cousin's cat? Whenever I kill a cat, it is never lightly. There have been some points in my life where I have refused to kill cats. A person like you is not pleasant. I deserve nothing less. If I would have let go of the mace, then it would have flew to bloody... elsewhere. Right. Guys, I'm thirsty again. Do you fancy a drink? Well, I'm having a juniper berry, so I'll have a couple of those. You just let me know if you want one. Or two. Or three. Ever climb down a well? You're using the stairs, so perhaps it's not the time. And we're heading north anyway, aren't we? So, if I can just mark on there, that's where the fort is. May not be there for future reference. And what about you, eh? You gonna kick up a fuss? Gonna make a scene? I mean, you just can't resist, can you? Why are cats so bloody tasty to you? Those. Right. Think we may have found Shaw's stone. Hello.
If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
What's the deal here? Blacksmiths.
Got to keep my eyes open.
It's your
Damn
place.
dragons could swoop down at any time.
Probably is. What else you got here? Where's this lead up to?
Staying safe, I hope.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true.
I know anything about it.
Word is the College of Mages is back to normal. There's such a thing for that lot.
Whatever normal means these days. Okay, seems like an interesting place. Perhaps we should nip back at another time, because this was a story to be told in a little nook of the world like this. But in the meantime, we will proceed north. And see if we run into anything on the way. Which, dead ahead, there appears to be a little something. Watchtower? Or... what is this? That's a little too well constructed to be a bandit place. And it's adorned in Riften standards. We are companions, let's do companions' work. You see this, Farkas? This is the future of the companions, doing actual stuff that the companions should be doing. At the very least, to take the companions' Nord meat tax, we should report this, perhaps to the guard nearby. At the most, we should find out what it is. Or you go back to Shaw's Stone and ask around if anything needs to be done there, because that's the companions' thing to do. Real, proper work. There's a letter here with a seal that I'm going to break. A car. We've word of a band of Legion soldiers advancing on your position. Reinforcements on the way. Tell us guard you. Ah. I see. That is pretty close to Riften. Blood up the tower, no body yet though. There we go. Huh. Right. That's no reason to go back to Shaw's Stone when he was actually awake. Means he can report it. Huh. The watchtower might be one of the safest places to be, but evidently not. So you run along. Okay, let's continue north, and then we should maybe potentially double back on ourselves to come back down in the morning. Still a couple of hours till then, by the looks of things. You our guide today? Take us where we're going. Down this way, I think. Come in. Hey, come on. Careful. No shortcut, do you? If it is this way we're headed. Oh, look at that. Oh, nifty. A bear. It seems our guide is getting in front of us.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
I'll have a chat with you too, pal, but come on. So have you seen a deer run by here? No? Right. Thanks for your time, fellas. I heard one actually up there.
We follow that.
What are these? Right. Bit scary, but immensely satisfying to bury something into. Right then, if I have my directions right, which is 50-50 on a good day, then yes, it will be the swamps there. And what we will do is we will bear right of it. I think perhaps maybe another dragon has made the swamps its home. Oi! What do you guys think you're doing? You can't do that. But it's your nature. I understand it's your nature. You can't control yourself, can you? That is what life is all about. You want to reform? Run along, you two. Can't help being you. You can pretend to be otherwise. For 20 years, in a tower. Huh. Won't go that way if I were you. So, if I have this right,
But a new day is just over the horizon.
you're very excited about the prospect of that, aren't you? according to Master Warburg and his incredibly accurate etchings, if I head... What is it even called to make a map? It's not etchings, but... You know what I'm saying, Inigo. When you go up here, if I continue to bear left and not go into Mazulft, I should be able to find exactly where I'm going. The extent to which Skyrim has been mapped out, through paths which are crumbling, obstructed, barely visible. You could walk with one of his paths on the map in front of you and traverse territory which doesn't even resemble a marked path. And yet, just by looking at the map and walking where you think it's telling you to go, you'd definitely find your way. Like here, this is on the map, but there's a tree in front of it. And it's barely travelled ground. Except Master Warburg has gone through the effort of marking this out for wanderers like us. Look at this, down all these snickets and little unmarked places. Be a very interesting guy, this Master Warburg. I'd like to meet him one day. I hope. Mage activity at a place we're about to acquire a staff. Though the last place I went to acquire a staff.
This armor is good quality.
I hope. How many down there, eh? Good couple? All mages? Right, you've done your best. Eyes open. Is that an entrance there? I think so. Might as well nab this before the owner comes back. Speaking of which, he's out there hunting. Let's get inside. Right. If we're getting too deep in here, that's the way we're coming out. We're running. Oh, it was a skeleton. Well, the last place we went in did not have mages, it had vampires, of which they would definitely have seen me by now. See how this goes. Instant. Dawn must not be far off, judging by the light coming in. Thank you. Didn't really pay attention to what description the staff had, so any staff in here I'm going to be taking for a, is this the one? Or is that the one? What about this other one? One of those with Enthir. What's the symbol on the back of that? Is that just a regular robe? I see. What you do? Ow! Ow! I'm in a bit of a tizzy. Farkas is running, so... Yes, this was a favour, Farkas. Let's not make it into... Chisargo! That hurt. That really hurt. Chug one of those. Warm enough here. It's very good of you there, Farkas, but... Yeah, we do things differently. I know as companions we're not supposed to, but for our own safety. Yo. Oh, go on, Joe. I'm coming, mate. Never. You should do that to him. You alright, pal? Good, I've been worried there. Right, let's work back before we go forward. This place was surprisingly inhabited. Saw a staff there. And bound battle axe. Huh. Should I be taking that? Like I said, let's work myself back first. There's you. Huh, yeah. It's like run-of-the-mill, like, mage robes, but the symbols I never quite paid attention to before. Yeah, that's some vampire dust. I think it was vampire dust. Gonna nab that. Won't be the one, but you just never know. And you. 2 staffs there. One of them will be it. Well, I got 3. Can have more for all I care. I've come across that before. Good work. The soul. Hawker meat in Riften. It's not quite Riften, is it? And here? Not seen that cover. Seen that one now. You could stop here tonight if you really wanted to. It kind of depends on the time outside. Plus, we need to get back to Shore's Stone. We're companions now. Well, we always have been, but we... And mages, apparently. You know what? Yeah, let's have a nap for a bit. I get the bed. So I've just woken up after a couple of hours, taken a left out of the room where we just slept, and then there's this. I am having a sincere lack of security, of operational security recently. We've been sleeping right next to a bunch of places where there could be potentially more people who are out to kill us. Honestly, Norton, really? Don't recognise that. Lords arise. Let's take it back to window with us. Right. Cast a light. Is anyone even still here? I doubt it. Perfect to get some breakfast though. Maybe even cook it. So yes, Farkas, we're going to be... Did I do that? Sorry. But we are going to be heading south before we head north. It's the companion thing to do, isn't it? It's the right thing to do. Inform the guard what's happened at the watch. Not showing partisanship, we're just showing goodwill. And then we're going to ask about in Shore's Stone. See what's... Should really be not be standing here. See if there's anything to be done there. That's an interesting blade. And some poison. I really need to put some work into make myself some more sophisticated poisons. Because I use them a lot in fights against dragons. Anything in the air, really. Which is dragons. Mostly. These all look vaguely familiar. Alright. Enough looking around. Let's try find that broken fence so we can jump back through to the entrance. I'm sorry, we're interrupting. Almost made it back onto your chair, love. See, that's the thing. Slept so close. There were probably more. Bugger. Blood's flowing, you can't get you. Is it really that difficult of a lock, Norton? Almost was. They all look familiar as well. Yeah, I should probably still hear what I'm saying. Hey, have a sit down for a bit.
What are you doing?
The right thing, apparently. Oh, this is it. Right, into the wide, wide world. Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here. Can actually hit you. Good hit. I'll just take the goat with it. No, that's a saber cat. And there's no goats involved. Anything but a goat. Let's continue going this way. I'll have that. Could be the staff he was after, but no, we got through. It's fine. So, following the wise work of Master Warburg once again, we shall be heading south and back to Shaw's Stone. Because we're companions. We're doing the decent thing. Hopefully, without fighting another dragon. I'm quite recovered from the last dragon encounter. Well, it appears the dragon followed us all the way here. I was just about to look in on this place again. Bugger it. Who's that? Kaja, were those your mates? Oh, we could really do with the help. Provided you're willing to give it. I mean, there were some guards here, but... Who were that? Look at the hide on that. Is it hide? Physically, it's just different. I still wear arrows and fire all the same. Yeah, you wait with that big sword. Your time will come. Missed. That's it, yeah. Hope your tail got a bit warm. Is that every time it lands? It lands in like a bowl of fire. Everyone alright? Could perhaps use the watchtower, but it's all made of wood. But then again, dragons reaches, so what's the worst could possibly happen? Oh! That hurt! That is the worst that could possibly happen. Oh! Heck, spilling quite a bit on the floor there. Come on guys, everyone up. Oh, there you are. Oh, thanks for sticking around. Nice one, Jazargo. When he gets going, means business. Ah, this is more hassle than it's worth. Where's it gone? And who are you lot?
What do you need?
Nothing.
Yes, Sarah?
Nothing at all. That's a couple of things to report to Shorestone with now. I just come up the road, just bed left, and... paused. And it happens again. Run! Almost happy that. I know it's heading over this way. Buggery now. Good hits, Jizargo. Is that Farkas just waiting to receive it? He almost accepted. Well, he has accepted. Well, there's a clear winner here. Get up, you silly oaf. Unbelievable. You wanted the jewel with it, you waited for it, and it landed and it responded. Oh, we have reached Shorestone. Dragons often do, Farkas. Feel free to climb on its face.
You just couldn't resist that dragon soul, could you? You are hopeless. When you are ready to give up, I will be here to help you.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I don't think I'm even going to bother picking up the dragon bones here. At least the ones I can get. Plenty of them to go around. Morning.
Dragon souls are smelly.
So they are. Right. I need to inform the guard, don't I? Excuse me.
Sorry, the mine's dry right now.
There's a reason for that. I'm with the companions. Can I help you?
I hope you haven't arrived here looking for work in the mine.
What's wrong with the mine?
Sure, it's full of spiders. That's what's wrong with it. Almost killed Grogmar and me when they showed up. I'm worried that they'll come out of the mine looking for food soon. Then we're in even bigger trouble.
You could have munched on a dragon. And the town guards can't help you. I presume they're caught up with the war. I mean, there is a lot of things happening quite close to home here, so I can't really blame them. But maybe this is the kind of job for something like the companions. Maybe. You know, just a thought.
Yeah, they're as useless as a fifth wheel on a wagon. Gave me some sort of line about keeping an eye out for enemy soldiers. What's the point in protecting this place if the mine's completely useless? Idiots.
Well, with the companions, you can front up some money. We'll clear them out for you. Right, Farkas?
Tell you what, keep to your word, and I'll line your pockets with as much as I can scrape up.
Good, honest work. Love it. Let's talk more about it. Give me a history on the mine. Anything unexpected?
Red Belly Mine gets its name from the red mist filling the place. You get used to it after a while. Kind of smells like the hot springs out in the tundra. No idea what's causing it, though.
That is interesting. And the spiders infesting the mine?
Moved right in and made themselves at home. Did it overnight. I'm not even sure exactly where they came from. No one's been hurt yet, and they seem to be staying in the mine. But who knows how long that will last. If we can't get back into the mine, our town is sunk.
Well, we're about to go in for the first time, so wish us luck. But that is interesting.
I don't want to be responsible for sending you to your death. Be careful in the mine.
This is good, honest, wholesome work. Might be a bit difficult at times. So you guys are finished having your dance. But a smell within there? Interesting.
God like Whitemane has been laid to rest, I know.
Mm-hmm.
May his soul live forever in the
I've got
courts
some
of
news for you, but
What is
after.
it? Dragons? Huh?
Yeah, not good out for you. Oh, that was gnarly. In a go. Don't like the look of that. Really don't like the look of that.
This should be good.
Right, I should just keep my distance with a bow, but I just want to bury a mace in the face. Thought you left. Well, that's it, about my remark. Excuse me. It is a bit smelly in here, actually. Then leave! Oof. Get brave! Got you. And you. Didn't have to get you. Right. Also, Farkas, the companions, a lot of them are quite good hunters, aren't they? Can you offer any expertise here? Any clues as to where these have come from? I've not seen an entrance. They could have come from some, wrong word, but colony elsewhere. Where would they have come from? There. Any other, for lack of a better phrase, orifices I should be worried about? You came in there. Oh, who's this? Don't think that's a person. Oh, it's a skeever. Unlucky, mate. And you. A bowl. A pot. Is there any way through there? Or is just... Am I just looking too deep into this? Perhaps I am. Just giving you ideas, Varkas, for what the companions can do in the future. Cleansed of your beasthood, you can make use of your natural skills. Well, your acquired skills, your Nord-like skills. You're good hunters, you know exactly what's going on in these places. You're in tune with the wildlife. Perhaps you could offer a great service to people who aren't as knowledgeable. But here? And
watch out for falling rocks.
Amongst other things. An expert might be able to provide quite the insight into this place, but that's not me. Perhaps someone else in the companions could be. But anyway, honest work for honest pay, eh? Let's go make claim for the companions' purse.
Is that magic? Careful, please.
Always. Not a guarantee when Jitar goes around, though. Excuse me.
The spiders put you through the ringer?
Mm-hmm, they did, but it's been cleared.
Gone? Every one of them? Why, that's incredible. Finally, we can reopen the mine and put Shore's stone back on the map. Here, please accept this gift as a token of our gratitude.
Thank you, that's great. Piece of advice, I'd go in there and just burn that place out of any kind of eggs or any kind of spider residue. Make it seem like they were never in there to begin with and they won't be coming back. Baby.
Don't kid yourself. Stone runs in our blood.
Oh, you can use stone as well, that's fine. In the meantime... more locals. Yes, there's some news to pass on to the guard. More goodwill from the companions. Impartial, but good-willed. There's a watchtower nearby, in which the guards posted there have met their demise at the hands of the Legion. They were warned, but are still dead. And it's time, if we can find a guard, to pass on that news.